all masters of the world religions, of all times and places. Let us salute to all warriors. They are facing the great war against coronavirus, a civilizational danger to the mankind. Salute to them. Today, 7th May 2020 is a very brilliant month and its been. 7th is really beautiful. 7 days in a week, 7 chakras in our body. This 7th May, there's a brilliant coincidence of full moon day with a Thursday. When such a coincidence takes place, that day is commemorated to the sweet memory of beloved masters, worshipping them, remembering them, and following them through their teachings, through their instructions, and the like. Today is a Guru Purnima, month of May of this year should be remembered, because this month reminds us to go nearer, nearer to the point of truth that our masters have taught. This month, May, is also still more beautiful because from Oriental and Occidental views, in this month we observe Sita Jayanti, the birthday of Goddess Sita of Ramayan's fame. For many millenniums, this has been done in this subcontinent. This month is also having the incarnation day of the lion and man form of the formless Lord. Also the incarnation day of the tortoise form of the formless Lord of the universe. This month also gives us the opportunity to celebrate the birthday of our Holy Master, Swami Shri Yukteswarji Maharaj. Also our beloved Gurudev on 27th May. This is also the birthday, this birth month of Shri Guru Mandir. Around 15 years ago, 24th May 2006, Shri Guru Mandir was dedicated to the mankind by our beloved Shri Guruji. No Kriyavan can forget that day. Within a decade to come, again we shall observe this silver jubilee of Shri Guru Mandir. This month also gives us the opportunity to hold the foundation day of our Prajnana mission. And also, it gives the opportunity to remember another great mother, ancient mother, Mother Savitri. Because of determination, her devotion to the family, her devotion to the Indian culture, she could get back the soul that was taken away by Lord of Death. She was responsible for the restoration of the life of Rajban. Savitri Amavasya, on the new moon day of this month, Mother Savitri is worshipped by the women of this continent for the sake of the longevity, prosperity of their husbands and their respective families. Month of May, we salute to you. When I think of beloved Gurudev, with reference to my personal feelings, my personal associations, this month of May shall remain a great month of remembrance for my beloved Gurudev. It is in this month, May 1982, that I had the opportunity to have the first darshan of my beloved Gurudev. my Guru, and my Govinda. At that time, I was working as a college teacher, teaching students in Gangadhar Meher College, Sambalpur, a western region of Odisha. One day, in May midnight, I had a dream. I don't know whether it's a dream or that is truth. I felt as if I'm falling down, down and down and down into an unfathomable crater. Climbers to the Mount Everest they know from one direction when they climb. A few meters away, there's a big crater. Falling down means falling down forever. I was falling down. First, some moments of the falling down was giving me a thrilling joy, but a fear overtook me. I was panicked, body, mind, and the nerving. I was crying. What is happening to me? I'm dithering. As Sri Arjuna was feeling himself nonplussed, I was feeling that way. What is happening? I was hearing a constant bell and I saw a flicker of light, very faint, at a distant place. Somehow, looking to the flame, looking to the point of light, I could recover a little and gain my consciousness. Next day, I went to the college. My teaching was undisturbed because of the blessings of Mother Saraswati. But after the classes were over, I went to the principal, sought some leave, and went to Bhubaneswar. Then I went to Sakyagopal, a nearest place to Bhubaneswar, a coconut research farm where my cousin brother Kailash Chandratha was working. I went to him. I told him the story of my plight. He gave me two prescriptions. Take rest for some hours, have a good meal, read autobiography of Yogi. First time I got that book from him and I started reading cover to cover. I could not stop. I continued to read and complete the reading of the book. That day gone. Next day, I went to Puri and a darshan of Lord Jagannath to stay the other way. I just went there. Lord might be seeing me. How can I dare say I had the vision of the Lord? Then I went straight to Bhubaneswar. He had given me a chart, a route chart, and I went to Bhubaneswar ashram where beloved Gurudev was supposed to be. The moment I reached the gate of the ashram, remember it was a scorching sun May day, and I had no umbrella. I just put the white handkerchief on my head. When I reached the gate, people told me Gurudev has already left for Cuttack, may not be able to come back before evening. I was feeling very shocked. Came so far to meet beloved Gurudev, and it's not going to be realized. I saw a young boy from a distance coming near me. He told me, "What's your problem?" I wanted to see your Gurudev, but I'm told that he is not there and may not be available before to the evening of the day. He said, "Okay, come in." He took me to the meditation hall, make me sit with him. He meditated. I just followed, not knowing what am I doing. I closed my eyes, better say. It was not meditation, I closed my eyes. That's all. But feeling something within, that is different. A few minutes after, he shouted, hey, get up, get up. Beloved Gurudev has arrived. I opened my eyes, I saw handsome figure. Oh, what a figure. With springier steps, is going towards his room. We followed. By the time we reached the door point, we saw Gurudev has taken his seat on the bed. What a wonderful vision. As if a mini Himalayas sitting on the asana, smiling, his countenance radiating a light, light of love, light of protection, light of blessings. What a beautiful countenance. I had never seen such a handsome yogi, a handsome monk in my life. Frankly speaking, till that moment in my life, I was not familiar with yoga or meditation, nor mingling with the monks. Born in a Brahmin family, I was a little bit ritualistic, just having a holy shower early in the morning, putting sandal paste on the forehead, bowing to the God and Guruji and Istas, reading a little bit of scriptures, specifically Gita, making some prayers, offering little prasad to Sri Ganesh and Sri Jagannath. My chapter of spirituality over. Nothing more, nothing more. Today, I feel I have a pity for myself when I was a young man. How I was away from spirituality, following only rituals. Anyway, it is difficult for me to go nearer beloved Gurudev because this small room was packed with people, mostly the female devotees. And somehow, because a gentle stroke given by my young man at my back, I just reached the holy feet of my master. I know not how it could happen. I placed my forehead at the beautiful holy feet of Baba Hariharanandaji. Know not how long I stayed there. When I was just straightening up myself to the look of him, he had placed his hand on my fontanel and I enjoyed as if a beautiful chunk of snow has come flying from the glacier, Gumuk, and it is on my head. My mind that was restless, going through waves of agony, anxieties, tension, depression, all gone, and is uttering Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. My first darshan, my first bow to him, my first pressing my forehead on his beautiful two feet. My Guru, my beloved Guru, my Govinda, my master. I cannot forget that moment of the soul, my moment of communion with my master. But I, being just a ritualistic person, I forgot everything. Enjoyed his blessings, but I drifted away from him for many years. Not that I was away from the Bhubaneswar and Kataka, Puri, working at far distant place in the western Orissa, but I forgot. I thought probably meditation is not that urgent. I was busy with teaching and taking care of my brothers and sisters. When I came back to Puri, after longer years, again it is that young boy, now Jogacharya, Triloki Baba, took me to Karara Ashram one day and he planted on that day the seed of love for Kriya meditation. Subsequently, it blossomed and is blessed by Baba through initiation. That kripa, that mercy, that compassion, I cannot forget in life. That brought about a change in my life. The little that I am, it's because of his touch. All the good things belong to him, all the bad things still belongs to me. I'm yet to drop them into the Ral Sarovar. or Bay of Bengal. Feeling this much, I will not talk more about me and my Lord. He's always within us. Only one thing. Shri Guruji promised me to take me to Miami to have darshan of Gurudev, seek his blessing, and come back. That didn't take place. I heard on that day that beloved Gurudev had stopped his mortal Leela, Martha Leela. I never knew that I will be associated with the construction of Shri Guru Mandir. Anyway, I will tell you the story of a mother. A mother who delivered in this month of May in 1992 in America, a golden boy. Because of the loving touch, because of the loving blessings, because of the loving protection given by Baba Hariharanandaji. The mother is weak and frail. Doctors had told her not to think of pregnancy and think of a child. But she was very much convinced to have a child. She read autobiography of Yogi, developed fondness of Master Yoganandaji, prayed to him. Yoganandaji gave her assurance that he will be sending a very beautiful disciple of him to guide her, steer clear through the rough weathers of her life. And that happened. The mother, during the course of the pregnancy, used to think of a dream of sailing in the ocean, sailing in a boat with her husband and mother. And whenever the waves will be coming near them, dashing to the boat, and rock and roll dance of the boat begins. She feels that at the back, a monk is sitting and monitoring, keeping the boat in balance. That is the monk designated by Paramahamsa Yoganandaji to protect her. And the next day he was in the hospital. Again, she will be dreaming of such a boating in the sea, and seeing the monk in the boat monitoring. The next day, again going to the hospital. Many times she has gone to the hospital, but she won the race and she delivered the baby in the May 1992. She was praying one day to Yoganandaji, I want to see the face of the monk. He sits in such a way that I see his back, see his gray hairs, and from a side his beard, but I cannot see his countenance. Another time, the monk comes in 1994, giving him the news that his mother, be ready, you will be getting a daughter. She was a little bit nonplussed. Surgeons are saying something different. I tried and got success in the first attempt. Should I go for the second? But the promise of the master is so beautiful, so huge and lavish. She gained it and got a beautiful daughter. And every time, boating in the sea, monk guiding the boat to the shore of love and peace. One day, he saw the face of the master. He contacted everybody. Who could be that? That holy face. What name? Any information? She could not collect any information. One day, she saw an advertisement for the Kriya program, and he just ventured to get in. Saw a big standing photograph of Baba Hariharanandaji. This is my master. This is the face. This is the monk on the board guiding my life. This is the monk that has helped me to deliver the fruit of my life, the flower of my life, a son and a daughter. Some years have passed. One day, Her husband says, let us go to the Ramayana and have the darshan of beloved Gurudev. April 2002, Pransha, her family, meaning husband and two son and daughter, they're reaching ashram. 2002. When he saw Baba, she felt a little bit uncomfortable. Baba lying in the bed, looking a little bit frail. She thought of offering her fruit and flower at the feet of Holy Master, tell her and narrate this story. He said, no, this is not the time. Let's meditate. The child, the two children are demand, this is a yes. This is the grandsire of yours. This is the father. This is the mother. This is the guru who have given you new light in this earth. He is the source in this month of May. Month of May is very beautiful. In this month of May, Savitri, that great lady of penance, that great lady of devotion to the culture, great lady of dedication to the family and husband, could take away or snatch away the soul from the hand of Lord Death. Similarly, such a thing happened. That is why I feel tempted to tell you. It happened in Jaipur of Koraput district of Odisha. A mother named Shaila. On an occasion, she found her husband falling down at the doorstep. People are bringing him in. They're making all first aid treatment. Life, they felt is gone. The doctor came and signed the certificate, a death certificate. Relations are becoming restless to take the durable to the cremation ground. But Mother Saida, the Savitri of the modern days of Koraput, she is in meditation. I think in Orissa, her is the only family where a marble statue of the beloved Gurudev has been installed and she worships. She is in the trance. People are demanding, what shall I do? She's not answering and she's meditating and meditating. Got united with the beloved Gurudev, Baba Hariharanandaji. My master, if you want, take him to yours. If you want to leave, let him come back to life. Last prayer. Prayer is accepted by beloved Gurudev. Life of her husband coming back. This month, Savitri Amavasya, celebration of Mother Savitri, ancient days, we also remember Mother Shaila, another Savitri of the modern days. It will be a kind of unfailing on my part if I do not tell a tale of the glorious, better say, divine activities of Paramahamsa Prajnana Maharaj. I was not very much through the scriptures. I was not very much acquainted with Upanishadic truths. Meditating, praying, that's fine. And devoting my entire time for construction of Sri Guru Mandir, but nothing beyond that. I had not gained in knowledge. I was debarred to attend the residential brahmachari training courses. So hardly I had the time to listen to Sri Guruji. Anyway, one day, it is international intensive Kriya Yoga seminar. Baba had told us that you should invite Mauni Baba, who was staying in his ashram in the neighborhood of Beleshwar, the temple of Mahadev, that the eastern point, the last eastern point of Shri Kshetra, the holy city of Lord Jagannath. But somehow we had forgotten it. We are sitting in the class itself. Somebody told, hey, Moni Baba is coming. So we rushed to him, welcomed him, washed his feet, garlanded him, and took him into the dais. Shri Guruji was there from morning. At that time, he was taking the guided meditation. He was taking the gymnastic classes, his yoga classes. He was taking class number 1 to number 10, non-stop, non-stop. I had seen him taking classes in the Ravansa College, but there were enough leisures in between. But when he saw Shri Guruji, the 8th master of the lineage, taking classes in Hariharanandaji Gurukulam, there's no leisure at that time for him. Sunrise, the class begins. Sunset, the class comes to close. Wonder of wonders. Moni Baba, in the course of discourse, said, I came here because your Guru had gone to me and said urgently, please come, there's no time. Come quickly, you have to address the participants of the seminar. I was stunned. I'm seeing Shri Guruji sitting on the dais from the morning till that moment. There's no, he cannot go. I checked with the Dhruva, the driver. I checked with the minibus. They said, no, we have never taken Guruji to that place. I have never asked to Sri Guruji this thing. We have never asked and debated about only how could this happen. I leave it to the guess of yours. Miracle of miracles. Guru Purnima is a day where all of us should think of the Guru. We should love Guru, follow Guru through practice of Kriya. If we can practice Kriya in a better way, that will be the way that the masters will love to receive us. We have to reach their feet. They will take us to the highest point of evolution. Parampada. Jadgatva na nivaratante taddhamam paramam mama. In my dream, in my awakening hours, in my sleep, me, you and everybody should think of the Master. Thinking of God and thinking of the chosen deity is not that easy. We have never seen them. Realized masters will see them. To be realized, then to see. But now what to do? The Guru is the visible master, visible God, nearest God, dearest God. We should love him, follow him, accept his command. My mind, restless mind, my monkey mind, may not understand the command of master, may call it, oh, unpleasant command. There is nothing unpleasant or unpleasant behind the command of the master. Every command is a divine command. I remember, I have been failing. I failed 3-4 times. I could not carry out his command 100%. But still, I follow. In following, I have to reach the point. Following the master is my tapasya. I don't know anything more or less. Following him. Following his words. Failing or succeeding, I don't care. I must follow my master. I must love my master. I must pray to my master. Bow to my master. Surrender my head, heart, body, mind, my being at his lotus divine feet. Jai Guru. Now, the second part is devoted to question answer. Look, in my life as a monk, in my days in association with the ashram, in my days visiting Europe, United States of America, Australia, New Zealand, and some of the Indochina regions, I always feel I always see, I always hear Master speaking. Frankly speaking, three things of my Guruji has appealed me, impressed me the most. His discourses on Gita and Yoga Sutra number one. Number two, his question answer discourses. I said it's question answer discourses. I think as long as I'm there on Hariharananda Gurukulam, I have never missed one such class. If away, I am the loser, I am the unfortunate one. Every question and every answer has a brilliance. It's the lightning of the lamp of the knowledge and information. What a depth of Upanishadic knowledge of my master. And it is not simply explaining the words of the Upanishad. He goes deep into the letters and the spirit of the Upanishad. That spirit part is so impressive. That is why I can't forget the question and answer sessions of Shri Guruji. The time. There are many good things, but these three things have impressed me so much. I feel tempted to narrate them. And to be a gentleman sitting here to answer to questions, I feel something very inferior to. But still, given the task, I will not answer my friends. He will answer. I cease to my being here. I become a microphone. My beloved Shri Guruji, answer the questions by yourself through me if you so bless. If I falter, that is my mistake. If I flourish, that will be your glory. Should one keep tongue rolled back, eyebrows raised during Shakti Sanchara, the energizing phase of the Kriya program, Kriya practice. It's not mandatory to keep the eyebrows up or keep the tongue rolled up. If you can, that's fine. If you cannot, that's also not a wrong thing. Completely relaxed. To be completely relaxed. Beloved Sri Guruji says, in the relaxation technique, from the fontanel to the foot, feel relaxed. Move your consciousness from one point to the other, downwards, energizing the inner potency that is in a dormant condition. To that he said one day, Utishtata Jagrata Prapya Varanya Bodhata. So how can that sleeping potency, that sleeping power within us, keep it awakened all the time and take the help of that power to achieve the last point of sadhana, relaxation. To be completely relaxed, be free from the mundane thoughts of the world, be free from the mundane thoughts of the body and mind, be free from thoughts, be the family or the ashram, wherever you are, only relaxed. Then will be absorbed in the joy, thrill of practicing Kriya step by step onwards. How to control mind, not to go towards opposite attraction. Friends, when God created the creation, He had dispatched only the mother nature, mother Prakriti. So nature started creating everything here and there. But she found that things are not getting organized. She complained to the maker of the universe, I'm not competent to keep the creation going. The maker of the universe gave another mother, Mother Maya, Mother Illusion. I remember Shri Gurudev one day, in the course of a question and answer in Karara Ashram, said, as the law of gravitation is holding the celestial objects in the space. So the law of attraction, law of love binds us together. But he's explained this law of love attraction has two sides, a positive side and a negative side. In the law of love, in its positive side, you are united with the good hearts, united with the good minds, united with the good families, united with the good people world around, good ideas, good feelings, good imaginations we are united with. If bonding with negatives, you are drifting away from nobility, honesty, truth, and on the ultimate, the beauty. Attraction towards the opposite gender is a very natural thing. It's a biologically natural thing. However, sense of attraction not go beyond the zone of the positive. If it enters the negative zone, there lies the fall. Doing practicing more Mahamudra will equip your body with enough of stamina to reorganize the potency of the sense organs, to be controlled, to be tamed. Mahamudra is a beautiful, beautiful weapon, Kriya weapon in the hands of the Kriyavans to tame the sense organs. It will fulfill the ultimate of taming the Indriyas. Indriyanam Chamar, they will be under control. Mahamudra is beautiful. Never forget Mahamudra. Never ignore Mahamudra. Never be indifferent to Mahamudra. On your holidays, make that holiday a holiday by practicing a little more cycle of Mahamudra. Mahamudra is better. All negative thinking and its corresponding negative actions, biologically and psychologically, could be redirected to better directions of truth and life. Very few, very realized few, they can have a biology, they can have a psychology far above the mundane thoughts of the world. That is why Gurudev says, you can't believe the last breath even. What will happen in the last breath, nobody knows. Monks like Vishwamitra and easy prey to the temptation. What to talk of you and me? To guard every moment, to be alert every moment, to see our sense of bonding, sense of attraction, be having a free play in the zone that is called positive zone, excellent zone, beautiful zone, spiritual zone, divine arena, not to go into the other arena that is full of negativity. How to awaken the feeling of practicing Kriya in an adolescent child who has taken initiation practicing Kriya. Don't heap sermons on his or her head. Don't ask him to practice. Don't use stern words against the child. Don't try to discipline the child. Inspire the child by regularly practicing Kriya and devoting 5 minutes for prayer at the end. Oh my Lord, help my child to grow. Help my child to meditate. Your prayer will bring about a change in the child. But if you and me, we are not practicing regularly, our viewers, members of the ashram for me, members of the family for you, cannot draw some hope to rebuild their life. We have to be correct. We have to practice. Our bodies will be beautiful light that will influence the members around us. Which is the best time for practicing Kriya? Beloved Sri Guruji very often quotes our Adi Guru, the first teacher, Jogiraj Shyamachan Lahiri. There's no timing, no fixation for practice of Kriya. It is 24 hours Kriya, as beloved Gurudev used to say. Whenever you find time, whenever one should get a leisure, let us make it a spiritual leisure, a holy leisure by practicing Kriya. However, you must be careful about some injunctions. Not to practice Kriya soon after a heavy meal, the principal meal of the day. Give 2 to 3 hours gap. In the night also, those who are having sleep problem, they need not practice Kriya Mahamudra. They can skip over it or practice one cycle according to your system. Otherwise, there is no fixation. However, Sri Guru says, morning time is one of the best time because oxygen level is beautiful. There is calmness in the surrounding, less commotion, cooling effect is there. And when the three aspects of the environment are conducive, get into meditation, going deep into the meditation become more successful during that period. So morning hour is really beautiful. But however, you choose your time and practice regularly at that time. Some people say we work and overwork in the daytime in our office. When you come back home in the evening or late evening, we are drained off, we are tired. Sri Guruji says, okay, you need not practice 1 and 1/2 an hour at that time. Practice a little, fresh yourself. Before that of your dinner, find out 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something, whatever that you can devote on that day. Practice accordingly. Then go for the dinner. So there is no mandatory compulsion. And whenever you find free time, you can practice many cycles of Kriya. Sri Guruji, when he was a young student, staying in the hostel of Pravansha College, early morning, should practice many cycles of Kriya. Many cycles of Kriya. So wherever time is there, let's go for more Kriya, longer Kriya. And when the time is less, no happiness. No Kriya, no evolution. Sometimes I'm unable to experience my chakras. Shri Guruji has very much clarified on this point. No wheel has been, say, placed there, inscribed there. The maker of the universe as a sculpture has not put a chakra, a wheel there. It's an area. Sahasrara. If you consider the two eyebrows a straight line, baseline, in your hand, 10 fingers away on the top of the head, that's your fontanel. Similarly, the mid spot of the two eyebrows, approximately 3 inches within the corridors of the brain, that is your area of the soul center. Like this. It's an area. To concentrate on that area. More concentration on the location, more visible changes in life. Manifestation of light and sound will be there, vibration will be there. That is the way that we can experience the presence of the chakras. And more we practice Kriya, Chakra Smaranam, remembering the chakras, will be worthwhile. It will definitely rewarding in our practice. I have been doing my sadhana regularly for more than 1.5 years. I have not experienced any light, sound, or vibration while doing Kriya. Only 1.5 years. I'm thanking you, my friend. You are lovingly following the master. You are practicing Kriya. Come what may. Shri Guruji, I remember one day told us, Kriya is a hide and seek game. Hide and seek game. Light may come, sound may come, vibration may come. They will be hiding. We have to seek. More practice, more practice, more practice. We always draw inspiration from the example of a Yogacharya who stays in Cincinnati in America. You find out what is his name. He and his wife both were initiated by beloved Gurudev in the same day. The wife got everything, the triple manifestations, quick. But the husband could not. Indian husband, they have a little bit ego. Oh, I'm a man, I'm a husband. He never shared this plight of his sadhana to his wife. 3 years passed. But he's regularly practicing Kriya 2 times, 3 times a day. And that is the beauty of his sadhana. That sincerity, that honesty gave him beauty. 3 years after, when they're entering to that of the room in Miami ashram of beloved Gurudev, hello, mister, no light, no sound, no vibration. The wife is looking at the face of the husband, complaining silently, oh, we never shared this thing of yours. He went to Gurudev. Gurudev gave a touch. The 3 are never leaving him. Practice one day. Shri Guru will take care of you. Have the love. How long one should meditate daily to get spiritual vision? It's a question that I should not answer. Little bit of book knowledge. Sadhana is not a curriculum to pass through. A postgraduate study or something, or 2 years, 3 years, no time plan. One may get it within 3 minutes. One may take 3 years or 30 years. You and your Gurudev. No Yogacharya, none can come to the rescue. Myself is a sadhaka. I am practicing Kriya. Like you, I am to experience under his protection, his blessing, his guidance. Don't compare it with an academic curriculum. No time skip. You and your master. Practice lovingly. The reward will come anytime, surprisingly. How to remain in the state of witness stage? Though I tried, it doesn't last long. Friend, sadhana is a beautiful thing. Sadhana is not a question of seconds. Sadhana is a question of days and days and days. Weeks long, month long, year long, lifelong too. Sadhana. We have to experience. Definitely we have to experience one day. However, more Kriya, more realization. Some of the aspects of the realization are not being felt. If at all felt for such a, say, second, a millionth of a second, that we cannot grasp the beauty of this realization. So we have to continue. Time will come. You and me will definitely realize and experience. Are you practicing Paravastha? Silent meditation. If you can practice Paravastha, silent meditation, little bit longer, or off time, practice that once for some time, you will experience something. We are coming to Hariharanandaji Gurukulam, Balighai. Sit somewhere in the stone bench. Look to the fountain of Shri Guru Mandir. Look to that lotus. practice Shambhavi, you will gain some experience. I got initiated in April 2019 at Dubai. I will be very honest, I was not practicing Kriya. However, during lockdown period, I'm practicing well. I practiced one time as of now, and I'm really enjoying the change and the calmness in me. That's true. Don't worry that you could not practice. Brooding over the past has no meaning. To think of the present, concentrate on the present. How can I practice now? Really, lockdown is a blessing for many of us. Before to lockdown, we're all extrovert. We're going outside. I am also. Pick up scriptures, practice my kriya, write, enjoy my life with love. Lockdown is a good thing, timely blessing. Whole mankind has to change their attitude. Whole mankind has to change their habits, way of life. New way of life to be adopted. How there should be minimization of consumption. How we can love the nature, worship the nature, protect the nature for the future. How to maintain the climatic calmness everywhere. Please practice. Fix up a time and practice. And gradually jump to the next step, practicing 2 times a day. Then the third step, practice more, longer hours during your leisure. Thank you, my friend. Kriya breathing before bedtime, lying down, and to make progress in meditation, shall I have to be vegetarian? And how important is meditative? Two is to meditate on the same time. Lying down on the bed and to practice Kriya, watching the breath is the best. Think of only that one. Keep the tongue rolled back, raise your eyebrows, watch your breath, think of God. Lying down practicing pranayama is not a worthwhile practice. Not a good one. Why can't I sit down sometime before bedtime? Practice a little if I so much love pranayama. For my love, I must sacrifice a little. Love is a very beautiful thing. If I love, I must give something. Unless you become a giver, you cannot be a lover. If you expect something, if you want to be a taker, you cannot be a lover. Be a lover, be a giver, then you will be a winner. To be vegetarian is not needed. Gurudev, I have read my time with the Master. Shri Guruji has told us many times. He has written it in his book. Before he was to go to Europe, Gurudev was training him to the secular attitude, secular behavior of the Western culture. Gurudev told him, Baba, suppose you are sitting with somebody is taking non-vegetarian food. By chance, a piece of the non-vegetarian food came jumping and fell on your plate. Shall you throw out the food? Not necessarily. That was the answer of our Shri Guruji. That portion I can abandon. The rest portion I'll take. That is food God. If vegetarian, Gurudev used to say, if vegetarian food is the summum bonum of life, to become a Kriya Yogi and be liberated, then all deers could have been liberated in the woods. Vegetarian, they are taking grass only. So there is no difference between vegetarian and non-vegetarian. However, Juktahara, Mitahara, Hitahara. Food that is good for the body. Take limited amount of the food. And while taking the food, be conscious of the God, presence of Gurudev, presence of the breath. and to find a common time for the whole of the Kriyavans to practice. It's not possible. We live in two time zones. However, people in one time zone, if they can practice at a single moment, our breathing rhythm will create a beautiful reflection, the cosmic system. The entire thing is full of vibration. Entire universe is full of vibrations. Our Kriya breathing vibration may touch it. We may be influenced and we may become beautiful. World can become beautiful. However, the other side, when we meditate together, our united meditation, our united prayer, our united devotion will be offered the lotus feet of our Master and the Master of the universe. That is the best gift. Let's meditate together as much as possible. Thinking that others might be meditating at this moment, let me meditate. United devotion. By this approach, we can win the world, can make our world a beautiful home for the humanity. How could I know my chakras are clean? How could I clean completely my chakras? Pranayama, Mahamudra, these two taken together, they will clean the chakras if at all there is some doubt. If at all there is some negatives there. One pranayama gives one life benefit. Karma of one life is erased. 1 year's evolutionary advancement. Therefore, practice Mahamudra and Pranayama as much as possible and concentrate on the location of the chakras. That is why Chakra Smaranam and Guru Smaranam, they are coupled together at the initial moment of the Kriya practice. Do that, please. I want to know what the food influence in deep sadhana. The food is important, no doubt. It's not a question of classifying food into vegetarian, non-vegetarian. Good food means how the good is made, prepared. Prepare food with love. Serve food with love. Eat food with love. Then you will be a good lover of the food, and that food will give you better opportunity for better sadhana. How can I get state of paravastha? How can I get samadhi stage and nirvikalpa samadhi stage? Please teach me. Paravastha and pranayama, both are inseparable ways of the practice. I saw in Australia the kangaroo and the child, they're inseparable. Our pranayama is a kangaroo, paravastha is child. Practice paravastha more. If we practice paravastha, 1 millionth of a second of samadhi can be experienced. And live samadhi, that nirvikalpa or savikalpa, whatever, to the compassion of the Master. That to him, not to me, not to any other elder. Friends, I told you, question answer session becomes a beautiful discourse when Shri Guruji is on the chair. If you speak, that is beautiful. Even if you do not speak, and he sits silently also, and we are there in his front, his radiation, his vibration can give us new light to understand our life, understand our situation, understand our sadhana, understand our world, and finally we can understand our evolution better. Jai Guru. On this beautiful Guru Purnima day, let us you and me together pray and bow to beloved Gurudev. Jai Guru once.